Joe, tell us a bit more about this Trump tariff hit list and what exactly they're targeting this time around.
Well, it still follows largely along the lines of what they had previously announced before, about 1,500 different products worth about $50 billion into the U.S. But there has been a focus on areas, industries, and technology where China has said that it wants to become a world leader by 2025. So they're trying to hit at areas right where China feels like it's gaining a competitive edge. This, of course, goes to the issue that Trump's been hammering China on, which is theft of intellectual property. That is the impetus behind some of this, and it will likely be rolled out tomorrow, fully and implemented probably by the end of June, the 1st of July. So there still is some time more for negotiations. China has threatened to give up any of the compromises that it's already announced if Trump goes ahead with this and retaliate in kind.
Now, Joe, on ZTE, the saga there still isn't wrapped up because President Trump and Congress now seem to be headed for a conflict on this. Where is this likely to end up?
Yes, indeed. This really complicates the entire situation because the president had revived a relationship with ZTE as what he said was a personal favor to President Xi of China. The Senate has passed or is about to pass a measure that would essentially reverse that decision completely. And a lot of Republican senators, in sort of a rare sign of defiance to the president, has joined with Democrats in saying that they're going to hold firm and pass this. Now, the House has got a slightly modified version. It would prohibit the U.S. government from buying any products or dealing with ZTE, slightly less restrictive, and those two things will have to be reconciled. And the White House is hoping that it will be able to head off the Senate action by the time these negotiations between the two chambers take place with the final bill emerging. There is a threat that he could veto an entire defense bill, which would be sort of rare if the measure is included. But the senators say that they're holding firm, although some other Republicans, like Lindsey Graham of South Carolina, say that they're going to try to mediate a compromise that can get by both the Senate and then get signed by President Trump.